Everyone has wishes, and everyone's wishes are different to one another. Some people might wish something for themselves. However, my personal wish isn't for myself, but it's for those who are around me. Actually, what would you wish for? You can wish for anything. Power, money, increase in status, anything. But before you think that, let me tell you an experience that is connected to my personal wish. 2 days ago, as I walked home from school, I saw many unsatisfying sights through my very eyes. I saw little kids selling newspaper under the sun. I saw old men and women still working very hard for their family. And it keeps going on. Can anybody see our country's bright future through these tragedies? Well, personally, I can't see anything bright about that. This is why if I had one wish, it would be for me to become a true president for the better Indonesia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saka, Dyotabangsa, Adiarto. First of all, why do I want to be the president of Indonesia? It's because when you are a president, you have authorities and you can manage your country's welfare through national and government initiative. And by doing so, our country, Indonesia, will become the superpower of Asia. And I do believe that. And what will I do if I actually become the president of Indonesia? Well, there are countless things that a president can do. But for me, there are two main actions. If executed well, it will change our country into the superpower of Asia that we all hope for. Let me explain those main actions one by one. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, it's to prevent and stop corruption. Corruption happens everywhere and by different parties, and none is stopping them. This is why, if I were the president, I would strengthen KPK so that they can stop and fulfill their role to stop and prevent corruption. I will supply them with tools, technology, and other factors to help them stop and prevent corruption. Now, the second main action, ladies and gentlemen, is to optimize our country's resources. When I'm talking about country resources, I mean two specific things, which are natural resources and also the tourism industry. Natural resources. Our country is very rich in natural resources, and we don't actually know that. This is why investors take advantage of us and take our natural rich resources and don't give any benefit to us. This is why if I were the president, I would create an official agreement by both sides so both can make a fair deal with no cheating and both sides has the benefits. Sounds good, right? Now, the tourism industry. If you're a foreign person and going to Indonesia to visit, what's that one place that you would go? Well, of course, you would go to Bali. And why? Because the marketing in the brochure always says Bali, Bali, Bali. However, there are many other tourist attractions in Indonesia. For example, Pulau in the west of Aceh. But however, the management didn't do that. They just do Bali. This is why if I were the president, I would ask the marketing to create many tourist attraction brochures so everybody can enjoy Indonesia and we can benefit from that profit to develop our country. Ladies and gentlemen, from all the reasons that I have already told you before, I have come to a conclusion that Indonesia is very rich in all factors you can think of. However, it needs a true president. And what's the meaning of a true president? Well, let me explain that in this acronym. P, power. The power to help other people. R, remind his or her citizens to never do something bad. E, encourage his citizens to always do good in daily life. S, socialize with other countries through knowledge. I, inspire his citizens by being a good role model. D, develop his country by listening to citizens' need. E, empower his citizens by inner value. N, nation is all my dedication. And T, take all action and all opportunity. Now, from that acronym, that is what a true president should be. And that, if I were a president, that's a president that I would like to be. And because of my burning passion and my curiosity and courage, I believe I can do it. And I believe I can do it. Because a wish is still just a wish. if not executed properly and not planned from now. With my burning passion and my curiosity, I believe I can do it because I can be a true president for the better of Indonesia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.